Rise Nation, as an organization, came into Infinite Warfare after having their best year in 2016. The team underwent drastic changes heading into the new title, with only Looney remaining on the roster.
Looney, you guys made a couple of roster changes under Rise, and now you find yourself on a grand final. How good does that feel?
It feels great, man. And, you know, they've been a consistent top 3 team, so it was obvious I was going to go after these guys when my teammates left me, and we're here again.
Looney would build the team around himself by adding Vicento, Felony, and Aqua. The former Elevate trio had been teaming together since MLG Anaheim of last year, while the Vicento and Aqua duo goes back even further. This is a team built around chemistry and strong S&D play. This new look Rise Nation roster came out of the gates hot. They took home first place at the CWL Vegas event, with Vicento being crowned MVP for the tournament. But from there, things got a bit shaky. Due to the fact that Rise Nation consistently performed poorly in the 2K tournaments, they needed to rely on top finishes at the international major events. From their first place finish in Vegas, they dropped the top 12 in Atlanta, but a week later, they appear to be back in form with a 3rd place finish at CWL Paris. But my, how the mighty have fallen. At CWL Dallas, things couldn't have looked worse for Rise Nation. They went 1-3 in pools, which resulted in starting in the losers bracket. In their first bracket play match, they would face off against Evil Geniuses. Rise Nation would lose that series and be knocked out of the tournament incredibly early, having only won 1 series the entire weekend. Rise Nation thus far will be defined by their polarizing performances. From a first place finish at CWL Vegas to a team that didn't look like they even belonged in the GPL at Dallas. The changes in the meta of the game has affected their ability to compete, and their confidence seems to be lost heading into the Global Pro League. How can they recapture the form that they began the year with? Well, first, Vicento needs to prove he can perform on the level he did at CWL Vegas consistently, and overall, the team needs to get back to the basics. Normally, this is a group of players that excel in Search and Destroy, but they won only 14% of their S&Ds at Dallas. Looney needs to rally the troops and find ways to dig up the confidence they once had. Tune in April 28th to 30th to see how Rise Nation perform in Stage 1 of the CWL Global Pro League.